Welcome to One of a Kind Castle. I'm Karen, the gatekeeper of this magical place where you can unlock your power to rule your fitness and live your happy ever after. Today I'm talking about 6 different types of hunger and what you can do about them because they all sabotage you and cause you to overeat. If that's something that you struggle with, then stay with me. And at the end of the video, I've got a very special gift for you. Until we get this straight, we will just keep going in that terrible, depressing, awful loop. And if you can understand some of these things, it makes it much easier for you to do something about it and feel more in control. So let's get started with hunger number 1. Our ancestors needed to drink and didn't have supermarkets or maybe a river very close by, and so their bodies sent them out on the hunt for fruits and vegetables that have lots of water in them. So often when you're feeling hungry, your body is signalling you to go out and find some fruit with water in it because it's thirsty. And you reach out for that bag of crisps, there is no water in it at all. The solution to that is to make sure you are drinking adequate water for your body's needs and maybe eating some of those fruits that contain water. Next is nutritional hunger, where we need to eat for our body's needs. Our brain needs different things to our heart, lungs, liver, all our organs, our skin. Everything needs different types of nutrients to function optimally at its best. So the solution is to eat a variety of nutritionally dense foods before you reach out for the ones that are not. The next type of hunger is variety. Our bodies crave variety. In our ancestors' day, they had to eat seasonal foods, whatever was in season, so they ate the same food for quite a long time before it changed. The variety that we have become used to can be satisfied by doing a variety of different things. Adding variety to your life in other ways, it helps satiate this man-made hunger. Hangry is the next one. I'm sure you've experienced that. I am certainly guilty of it. And that is the mixture of being hungry and angry at the same time. So what causes this irritation? If we have a diet that's full of things that are digested easily, such as sugar, when that's gone out of your blood, which digests very fast, then you're left very empty in your blood. And that causes you to be irritated. Carbohydrates and proteins digest much slower and you don't get that sort of crash that you feel when you've been eating sugar. The solution to the irritation that you are feeling is to experience some kind of movement. Go for a walk, a gentle jog maybe. And often when I have done the movement to get rid of that angry feeling, then I don't feel as hungry anymore. The next type of hunger is the empty stomach. Do you know that your stomach is the size of your fist? And we can stretch it to fit in our needs, but over time, as we have overeaten, we stretch our stomach and keep stretching and stretching and stretching until it is quite large. We are overfed energy and underfed nutrients. If our body was nutritionally satisfied, then we wouldn't need to keep eating. The 5th type of hunger is emotional eating, of which I am guilty. After the stresses and strains of work, many people come home and seek solace in their bottle of wine. And how many times have you seen the heartbreak of women on the TV and they're reaching for that ice cream? So food has been linked to feeling better. When you get into these emotional states of sadness or depression and you eat for comfort, then your body gets used to that and will sometimes induce the feeling of sadness and depression so that you do reach out for that comfort food because it is so addictive. Write down 10 things that you can do to deal with this low emotion or even a high emotion. We do eat when we are celebrating. It's not wrong to do that, but if we do that on a regular basis, win or lose, then we will overeat. So one thing on my list is to read, because books are magical. They can take you away on an adventure away from where you are at the current time and totally distract you from your sadness, your loneliness, or your heartbreak, or whatever it is that's causing the emotion. So the solution to all these different types of hunger is to treat them before they happen. And this is how we help the ladies who stay in the castle. And if you want to know more, then get yourself on the wait list. And here's a helpful video for you too. Struggling to find time for fitness? I've been there. I'm a mum of 5. We don't all have one of these magic wands, do we? So I've designed the next best thing. It's called the Magical Changes Month. This printable will empower you to manage your fitness your way. So grab your free download and start transforming your life now. I do hope you enjoyed that video. I'm now in the Great Hall. I've got to do some dusting in here. Hello to my lovely subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do. I would love to have you as an insider of One of a Kind Castle. Tinkle the bell so you don't miss my next video. And until then, fare thee well.